morning guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Nina, and for my regular viewers, you may see that I'm not at home. I'm at our cabin in the mountains of Norway. I think this is the fourth fall we have owned this cabin, and we have not done a lot. We kind of just moved in and started to use the cabin, but I have long wanted to change up one of the bedrooms in the cabin. There are 3 bedrooms in the cabin. It is the kind of master bedroom. I've done some changes there as well, which I will show you. Not so pleased with those, but it's okay. There are a smaller bedroom with what we call a family bunk bed, where there's a kind of 1.5 size bed downstairs and then a 1 size upstairs in the bunk bed. But we wanted to have to kind of climb over each other when you sleep in that, so we wanted to or I wanted to make another bedroom with a double bed, and upstairs there is, I think previously it's been kind of a playroom and bedroom for children. There were 3 beds, single beds, and quite a lot of floor space, and then a very creepy what I think is baby bed. It wasn't finished and it was just creepy. So I have long wanted to change that bedroom and make it into a beautiful bedroom with a double bed. So that's what we have done. So I will show you at least some of the process. I wanted to do this, or I needed to do this for as little money as possible. Everything has become so expensive, and yeah, so I wanted to use a lot of what we had and make what we didn't have, or at least some of it, and we did. I ended up buying a lot of pillows, throws, bedding, we made a couple of lamps. I'll take you through the whole shebang, and I hope you enjoy. I hope you get inspired, that you can get some ideas, and that you too think it's as beautiful as I think. I'm so pleased with how this turned out. This is the bedroom on our 2nd floor at our cabin, and I want to turn this into my new project and make a cute bedroom. I have already, these 2 beds were on opposite side, and there's a bed there, so I want to take this bed out, make this a double bed, and make it cute. So this is the before. This is from the top and down. We use this for storage, and I want to keep doing that. Behind that, I don't know the English word, but is a baby bed. Very creepy, so I'm going to take that out and just make everything cute. So this is some of what I have brought with me to give the cabin a bit of a refresh, or not the whole cabin, but some of the rooms. Of course, the room that's going to get the biggest refresh is the upstairs bedroom. but I have brought some lace curtains to try in the living room. I think that can be cute. I have got to get something to kind of tie them up. I don't have that yet, but I'll see if I can find it. Most of the other stuff is for the new bedroom. I have some blankets, a lot of pillows, some new bedding, and a bit new for the old bedroom as well. Carpets, lamps. These are the lampshades that I made with decoupage. We have some, these are just temporary, but some bedside tables for the new bedroom and for the old bedroom. A mattress, some baskets. I brought my sewing machine so I can sew the curtains. We're going to make a frame for that mirror. And I bought this little cute brown velvet chair. Yeah, so that's not all, but most of what I brought. I also brought this driftwood, hoping that I can make some lamps out of those. They got a bit wet on the way up, so they're just lying here dry. So this, never mind the tripod, but this is how the living room is looking right now. I hoped I could, sorry, try not to make you dizzy. What I was hoping was that I could take this big driftwood and make it into a lamp instead of this lamp, because we bought this not the lampshade but this at IKEA, and it is kind of sagging. We have tried to get it to kind of rise more up, but no luck. So that is one thing I want to look into, and then change the curtains. So I'll give you a before here maybe. So this is the before. It's not so easy to show in the daylight, but it turned out so cute. It's kind of a new room, but I know that I'll try to film it this evening. Yeah, it's kind of a new room, I think. So this is the second bedroom. The curtains and the bed and the nightstands were here when we bought it. I put some pillows and stuff here and there. So let's see if I can transform it with just some small changes. So this is how far we got yesterday. We emptied the room and I washed the whole room, but the biggest job was actually, and I don't know if you can see this part, we took off, let me show you. For some strange reason, the previous owners, one of the previous owners, had put some kind of insulation on these two walls, and nothing, no paneling, nothing outside. So we took that down, which was a messy job, and revealed the beautiful old wooden walls. This is just going to be for storage, but yeah, so and that was a big job to take all the nails out and tidy up, vacuuming and cleaning, and then take all this out and put it back again. And there was this, I don't know if you remember, there was this creepy baby bed they had started to build. It was all wonky and terrible, so we took that out. We have bought a mattress on IKEA, so my husband is building a bed. That is what you see here, and we're going to paint it, of course, and then it's when that's dry, it's time to decorate. We have a, I don't know if you can see, we have a wasp and fly problem right now, so not sure what I'm going to do about that. We have these giant wasps' nests in the ceiling outside, and they keep coming in, and the flies is because we have let the cows and the sheep into our property. Yeah, so I'll see what I have to find some smart thing to do with that. I bought these small tables believing it was wood from IKEA, but it is metal, but they'll work. I'm going to have a piece of tree trunk as my bedside table, but in the meantime these will do.
Fy faen, snakk om drittbord da.
I wasn't sure if I was going to paint the wooden beams, but I did, and I think it turned out great. The bed, it's a bit browner than I wanted it, but it's okay. Today is kind of a fun day. We are done with the big boring jobs, and today we are making some lamps. We are pimping a table and yeah, making a mirror and kind of laying the final touches. This is the one not so fun task of the day. I started to sand off the paint, but I get terrible migraines, so my husband has been kind enough to do it for me. I'm going to also be sanding a bit, but a little bit smaller. We found this, I think it's a headboard for a bed, an old one, but I'm going to make it into a kind of a lamp. So that's, oops, that's what I'm doing. This has a varnish on, so I'm going to varnish it now, sand it down, and then paint it. So these are the pieces for the mirror, all done. It looks a bit handmade, but I think when it's all put together it's going to look beautiful. And that's the old table. I wanted some cows, painting of cows on the wall in the new room, but I couldn't find any, so I have to paint them. And I have painted cows before, but it's so hard. But yeah, it's okay. Okay guys, so it's time for the big reveal. Thought I would show you the location of the bedroom. It's up there. So let's go and see. And if there are a lot of noise, that's just my husband working on the ceiling. So the first thing that's new is actually that we have revealed this old timber wall. But then, ta-da! I am so in love with this room. I think it turned out beautiful. I'm going to walk you through. Yeah, just some lanterns, baskets with leaf and lights. This is one of my favorites. That's the lamp made out of driftwood. And we found this old piece of wood. It's actually a bit of rot there, but that turned out beautiful because it's the same color and it looks kind of natural. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea, but it is certainly mine, and I love it. It's so simple. Just screwed the piece of wood to the other piece of wood and to the board, and then we secured the lamp, this part, with a couple of screws, one up here, one in the back, and I just love it. Basket with some pillows and blankets and stuff. And then I had to bring him along or else he's going to howl from downstairs. Okay, he's decided to be a model. So the bed turned out beautiful. It's not showing much, but it's just the right height, and yeah, mattresses from IKEA, and I also bought some bedding in brown, of course, to match. Brown velvet bedding with some faux fur and some blankets, a lot of pillows. The night tables are metal. I did not want, I thought when I bought them, I thought they were going to be wooden. They are also from IKEA. The lamps I had, they are maybe a little bit too high, but I don't mind. I'm trying to kind of make the budget as low as possible. I'll turn off the light so you can see the lampshade. It's not the pattern on the lampshade is showing, not on, yeah, there you can see. This is just made with napkins. It's decoupage used on some old lampshades, and I think they turned out beautiful. A scented candle, of course, and some brown velvet curtains, and the same nightstand and lamp on the other side, and with some candle holders. It's not easy to move around. Of course, I had to have a lot of pillows. Some are from IKEA, and yeah, here, there, and everywhere. And then one fun feature here is the ceiling light. I think that's the headboard, the old headboard of a bed. I found it. It's from the previous owners. Looked a bit like a ladder, I thought. So I just stripped it of the varnish, as you saw, and used this string of lights. Used some chains and some hooks, and ta-da, you have a ceiling lamp. I love that. It makes the room so cozy. And then I wanted some art on the wall. I wanted cows because we love the cows here, and I could not find any. So yesterday I painted all day and painted these 3 cows. Love it. I think they turned out okay. Not masterpieces, but okay. It's 2 grown cows and a calf. I just used I copied some paintings I found on Pinterest. Yeah, and some of you know that I'm kind of in the beginning of my watercolor journey. On the side of the beds, I just put a couple of fake furs. We are going to have molds on the floor and the ceiling as well, but not yet. And I have the same there. I hope I'm not making you dizzy. As I said, I'm a short lady and I cannot stand up here. So I have to kind of crawl into bed from this angle, but it's okay. We have now slept here for a night. The bed was a bit hard, but it was a wonderful room to sleep in. And then this is an old table I brought from home. You saw me stripping it of paint. My husband had to take over because it was so much work. I got a migraine, so he did the rest. Bought a couple of baskets to put underneath, and then this leather handle. This was here to wash this, yeah. What is it called? Yeah, you know what it is. Then I like the kind of blend of modern and old. I actually wanted some similar candle holders, tea candle holders as these to mount on the wall, but they are so expensive. So I found these. I don't know if you can see, but they're brown and gold inside. Beautiful. And I bought a lantern and with some LED lights. I wanted a brown chair, and luckily I found this on sale, and it could not, the opening up here is not, or this opening is not big, so it had to be a small chair. It's actually very good to sit in, so, and it's also brown velvet. These are actually tea light candle holders, but I cannot find, it's supposed to be there, but now I just use them as art. And then try now, because I'm not looking like I did in the intro and that I'm going to look like in the outro, so try to film the mirror without filming me. We wanted a mirror that looked like it had been made from old driftwood or old wood, and I think it turned out beautiful. If you can't tell, I'm very pleased with this room. Again, these are from IKEA, the pillows and the throw in a basket, and a small rug here. We also painted the beams in the same color as the mirror and the table. I was not sure. I was afraid that it would not work, but it turned out great. So I love that too. Okay, so let me try to. So this is the room. I love it. And we have stayed longer, so my daughter and grandson are on their way, so I will get their reaction as well. That was the bedroom all done, and as I said, I love how it turned out. I think my favorite things are the lamps and the mirror we made. I love the driftwood lamp because it's kind of a double joy. I found the driftwood on a trip you saw in my last video to Gressholmen. So it reminds me of that and of our friends, and it also looks beautiful. So as I said, a double joy. And the lights in the ceiling I also love. It makes it a lot more cozy here, and we got to use something old we found here that was, I had no plans, that kind of just the idea grew as the room progressed. And I also love the mirror. So I love the whole room, but I think those three are my favorites. I have not sent any pictures to my grandson and daughter. Today is Monday. We are going home tomorrow, and on Wednesday my daughter and grandson are coming up here. And as I said, I have not sent them any photos of the room. They know I have kind of redone it, but they have seen some of the things I bought, but they have not seen any pictures of the room. And I love surprising people. I have always loved surprising people since I was a kid. So I can't wait to hear their reaction when they see the room. I know my daughter is going to love it, and I think my grandson is to be a young, he's only 8.5, but he's the kind of child that really shows appreciation when it comes to things like this. So he's so cute. So yeah, can't wait for that. We've had some very tiring days. It has been a lot of work, but it has been worth it. But now we have, or my husband have still a lot to do, but at least it's a lot less pressure right now. We don't have water here. We have water in a well outside, so we have to go and get the water. So there's no dishwasher or anything, so that's what I'm going to use my day on, washing dishes, because I have been working up here since we came, so I haven't done dishes since we came up here, so there's a lot. When I get home, I am going to finish my decor shed, or the shed that our old garage that I have all my decor in. I also showed you that in my last video. We're nearly there, so I can get to my fall decor when I get home. So that will be my next video, my fall decor house tour. No big plans this year for fall, just kind of reuse what I already have and making my house look fallish and beautiful, and then at the same time I'm working on my Halloween decor. So yeah, so that's what's coming up on my channel. Thank you so much guys for watching. Thank you so much for the comments you leave on all my videos. If you like the video, please share, subscribe, and do all the good things that helps my channel. I would appreciate it very much. I hope you have a wonderful week, and that I'll see you again for my next video. Bye guys!